Thank you, sir.
Congratulations, Your Excellency.
Your job is secure.
Spoke to.
Your job is secure.
Congratulations, Your Excellency. Gentlemen, congratulations to the President. Having been confirmed by the Supreme Court as a 5-star general.
Yes.
As the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Thank you.
Congratulations, Your Excellency.
All our renewal shall come to manifestation. All your job is secure.
Let the president
Let the President
All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we'll bring you back-to-back update and information as it is hot. In case it's your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe to our channel, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news is dropping, you will be the first to take it. Thank you for coming around once again. As you can see that victory has been, the ruler of victory has turned towards that of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And from what we are seeing, I think he is going to be released anytime from now because according to, of course, you know that the Southeast Governors Forum came together, I think in 2012 and declared IPOB, that name, a terrorist organization, and Kanu objected to that and sued the Southeast Governors Forum to court. And the case has been there, but to our greatest surprise, the information emerging now is that the court in Enugu has upheld Kanu's suit and has granted victory to Kanu and has also awarded him to be paid 8 billion naira. So the Southeast Governors Forum are going to pay Mazi Nnamdi Kanu 8 billion naira for proscribing the indigenous people of Biafra, a terrorist organization. Lastly, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu has won on that case. Of course, you know that one day, now waiting the monkey will go market, go return. And I think anybody that is seeking for justice, don't stop. Don't say, yes, the country is corrupt. Everybody is corrupt. Therefore, I will not seek my justice. No, try your best. As you can see, as MNK tried, you can see that the ruler of victory has been channeled to him now. And very soon, the Supreme Court is going to also give their verdict on his release. And you will find out that all this thing has been a kind of, because it was during the time of Dave Umahi that they proscribed the IPOB, a terrorist organization. And immediately the Southeast Governors Forum did this, the federal government took it up. And that was how this thing escalated. Okay, hona, even a sintisi, diana gene, diana miokpo, mabiro kwa bari na makana sina onye atulinu kawalu, anya bege eji nunye, anya bego na niyi. Ina yekwezi ka ego eji nunye na niyi. Ina ajukwa ne boy ke kawali inu. Marakwa bụ onye bụ Igbo ọfụma mana onwere ife na-ada amụ ịchọkwa ka ịmụba ịga ọmụta mana atọkwana na amụ ụmụnna. Now, on another information, Tinubu appoint his kinsman to occupy 22 critical positions, Senator Abaribe. Engineer Abaribe is lamenting now, crying that Tinubu has appointed his kinsman to occupy 22 critical positions. Recently Tinubu made an appointment, and I saw the video. He was telling the people in that video that their appointment is secured, their job is secured, and you could imagine how this country is going that way. Meanwhile, let's go to what Abaribe is saying, because when MNK was telling these people this thing, nobody wanted to pay attention. They were all against him. Even the Southeastern Governors Forum, they started it. They were the first to proscribe IPOB, a terrorist organization. And immediately after that, the federal government took up on that, and that was how the case escalated. For you to see that those who sold Sansim are his brothers. Yes, It was only Samson brothers that were able to tie him down. All the enemies, the Philistines, weren't able, but it was only his brother. So I'm speaking in parable. According to Abaribe, the federal character law, which stipulates the balancing of appointments among the six geopolitical zones, was observed to be breached by the Buhari administration. Senator representing Abia South Senatorial District at the National Assembly, Senator Enyinaya Abaribe, has lamented about President Bola Tinubu's lopsided appointments. He said Tinubu breached the federal character law in his appointments. This is coming after Asari Dokubo had also lamented over Tinubu's lopsided appointments. According to Abaribe, the federal character law, which stipulates the balancing of appointments among the six geopolitical zones, was observed to be breached by the Buhari administration. He lamented that Tinubu had taken the same route as the former administration in concentrating over 22 critical positions on his kinsmen in breach of the federal character law. His words when Buhari started his ethnic concentration of positions, I was one of the first people to shout at it. At that time in 2016, it was very clear that Buhari was going a route that nobody had seen in this country, appointing those from his ethnic divide and religion. But we said that this was setting a wrong precedent for the country. We continually preached against it. We said this will be an ill wind that will not blow Nigeria any good. Now, this is several years later. We have seen where this has collapsed. The economy, we have gotten to a situation where the present government of President Bola Tinubu, which we thought was going to repair the damaged psyche of Nigeria, is actually doubling on what Buhari did. The Igbo have a saying that if a bad practice stays long, it becomes a custom. It became a culture of Buhari to concentrate appointment in his zone, and now Tinubu has continued it. It is like Tinubu saying, if Buhari could do it, why can't I do? He is even doing more than Buhari did. Most people who came from Buhari's place are now finding it more difficult to complain because this is what they enjoyed in their own time. Today, the president of Nigeria, Bola Tinubu, has done the same thing. You can count 22 critical positions, all the positions in the financial sectors, and too many are from his side. My people, una don't see as it happen for the present government, where we say they come there to represent the people. You go find out, say, those where they tell you, say, governments, they there for you. No carry that one they put for your mind. Because if you carry that one put for mind, now there your wahala go start. The people wey be say they dey for government, that their work na to chop late to enjoy the national money, enjoy the national cake. If you chop your own, I chop my own. My government will not chop alone. I think the government of PDP has been one of the best government that Nigeria ever had, because I believe that during the time of PDP, one could be able to voice out. One could be able to say something, one could be able to go to the courts and still have your victory. But as it stands now, since APC assumed office, my people, it has not been an easy go, because APC is trying virtually to occupy every serious position as far as Nigeria is concerned, taking it even away from ethnic marginalization. You find out that APC is a kind of party that is very dominant in nature, and I believe that their system or their manifesto is not favoring the people at all, because how can you shift all the powers to your own people? This is meant to be a democracy. This is meant to, there should be sharing, since there are about 6 geopolitical zones in the nation. Why not share it the way it's supposed to be? And you find out that other people are just taking everything. And this is what is called pure marginalization. But I'm happy that many of these people like Asari Dokuboden that wanted to fight at the Asarok because of Tinubu, now he is the first to cry out on these things. Forgetting that what people don't understand is that, let me tell you, one thing people don't understand about this nation is that when it's favoring you and you are not saying anything, there will be a time power will shift and it will favor another person, and you are not going to say anything too because at your own time you accepted it. So I think it's high time the politicians in Nigeria, even especially in the southeast, these governors, everybody wants to become governor by all means, thereby, accepting deals that that once you accept this deal, you are going to destroy your people. Why not bring out one person and say, you go for us from here, you go for us, you go for us, without manipulating the power, and other people will stand by the person's back and see how things are going to move forward if actually the southeastern people wants to move things forward for themselves. They have not been speaking for themselves. They have been taking from power from the under. When you went and borrow something, you have to pay with you borrow loan. You have to add money to pay it, and that is just what is happening in the southeast. If southeast a geopolitical zone will be able to remove themselves from such thing by allowing one person that we know that this is the person that is going to for us, so that everybody will be able to speak at the federal level. Because when it is the president that appoints a governor in a state, and because the president in charge is your from your party, and you feel that through crookery, by manipulating by Ngoli, that you can find your way through the corridors of power, and the dues to be paid will be told to you. And when you are paying these dues, you find out that your people will be uncomfortable with you. So why not stay down, find another position and occupy, and allow the person that is supposed to be there to go, so that person will be able to speak for the people. Meanwhile, I'll be winding down the curtain here, and if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you'll be the first to collect it. Thank you for listening. God bless you.